Hi, my name is Kiki, and this is my future sports assignment. My first prediction is about the NCAA. I think that the future of the NCAA is going to change very fast because of this new law that was passed in California, which allows NCAA athletes to hire agents for themselves and to make money from endorsements. I think we're going to start seeing the NCAA split the revenue equally, not equally, but like split it with the students. So like the NCAA is a $14 billion a year industry, and we might see schools starting to spend maybe $2 billion to pay student athletes, and they're gonna get paid in a way. It's like the more money your sport brings in, the more money you get paid. My second prediction is about technology and the future of sensors and VR in sports. So we can already see some sensors and stuff like that that's being used in sports now as athletes were doing practice to monitor their heart rate, their energy output, their fatigue, stuff like that. But we're going to start seeing it in games. Like the NFL has a plan that by 2025, they'll implement this technology that helps them use data collected from their players and data that's currently being collected in the game to tell A, when a player is going to get tired before they get tired, and B, when an injury is most likely to happen so they can pull the player off the field before that injury happens. We haven't yet seen it in goalkeeping, but I think what they're going to do is they're going to start implementing VR technology. Because a goalkeeper, the penalty has to do a lot with the person who's shooting it, and a goalkeeper has to kind of anticipate that. So if you have VR technology and they train in VR technology, they can get used to that person's shot before they actually have to face them on a pitch. And in tennis, we can already kind of see that happening with tennis courts that are being built with better materials. So it's more likely to cause it's less likely to cause injury, and therefore it extends the career of a tennis player. My third prediction is the future of women in sport. So last year we really saw a huge jump of women playing sports, the amount of money they're getting paid, and the amount of people who watch this. But I think what's going to change a lot is the amount of channels that actually play female sports. Right now, women's sport have less than 4% coverage. I think that number is going to jump at least 10 or 15%. Because if we see with like the Women's World Cup and the WNBA, there's a lot more people watching. And in the NBA, I think we're gonna see this year we're gonna see the first female head coach. Like with the Knicks, they were very close to hiring the first female coach. I think that's definitely gonna happen either this year or next year, and that's definitely gonna be a future that's gonna be open to women in the NBA. Also, in terms of women in sport, I think the amount of money they're getting paid is definitely going to be something that changes in the future. Like we see with a lot of sport teams, like with the U.S. national team suing the U.S. Federation for the amount of money they get paid compared to the men because they're making a lot less than they are. And with the WNBA, who opted out of their CBA a couple years ago, like with the WNBA, the total revenue of the WNBA, it's split where the players get 30% of the total revenue and the leagues and managers get 70%. But in the NBA, the players get 50% and the league gets 50%. So I think like them opting out and saying they want it to be fair is something that really is setting precedent for other sports teams and other sports leagues to do. And I think we're really gonna those are stat I saw that says that most girls stop playing sports at the age of 15, 16, 17. But most girls stop playing sport at the age of 14, 15. And then most guys stop playing around 17, 18, 19. So I think we're going to see those numbers jump up and see at like an equal level where guys and girls stop playing sports at the same time. My third prediction is about activism. So we've already kind of seen a lot of athletes like LeBron stand up for people. Like we have the Miami Heat with the hoodies for the Trayvon Martin shooting, but I think it's gonna become a thing where like athletes now come in front of Congress and talk about changes they want to see, or athletes starting programs that are changing lives, and that's going to be like an everyday thing that's happening instead of like a one-off really big athlete like LeBron doing something. Like we see Colin Kaepernick with the kneeling. So I think in the future, like if Colin Kaepernick wanted to kneel like this, he wouldn't have lost his job, because right now he still doesn't have a job in the NFL. So it's definitely going to be something that in the future, if someone wants to peacefully protest like this, they don't lose their job and people don't see it as such a disrespect, even though he didn't mean it out of it. And we also have the LeBron's Shut Up and Dribble documentary that came out, talking about how athletes aren't going to just shut up and play their sport. They're going to talk about causes that are near and dear to their heart. They're going to talk about things that is plaguing our society today. And we also have it with LeBron's Uninterrupted More Than Just an Athlete, because athletes are just seen as that, athletes, but their fathers, their sons, their mothers, their wives, their sisters, their daughters. So they're more than just the sport they play. And my last prediction is about social media. I won't be surprised in the next 10 to 15 years if a social media platform ends up buying part of a team or an entire team as a whole, because the way social media is going in our society, they are becoming big. Like you have like Google, who's investing in producing cars now, and Facebook, who's investing in producing cars now. So I wouldn't be surprised if they buy a sport team, just be able to, because they already have the platform where millions and maybe billions of people are on there. So if they have a sport team and they put their games and they advertise it on there, it's going to be really great. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that in the future in terms of social media and sports. And that is the end of my future sports assignment. Hope you enjoyed it.